This is the fifth of the series of videos on Introduction to Bridge Game. In this video, we will examine the rules of the auction. We will restrict ourselves to what is allowed and what is not. We will not worry about how one could decide what to bid or why one should make a specific bid. We will discuss that in a later video. Once all cards have been dealt, the auction begins. The two pairs compete in the auction to buy the right to play in a contract of their choice. The pair that makes the highest bid wins the auction. The highest bid then becomes the final contract. We will examine this process with some examples. The dealer must make the first call in the auction. He can make a bid or he can pass. His LHO makes the next call, then his partner, and then his RHO, and so on till the auction comes to an end. The bidding continues till 3 consecutive players pass. If the auction begins with 3 passes, the 4th player gets a chance to make a call, but the auction ends if he too says pass. In that case, after 4 passes, the deal is finished, both sides get a score of 0 and the game moves to next deal. Let us now look at some examples. This is a live game. This is with 3 robos and I am sitting in the south seat. Computer programs will decide the actions of the robos. This is actually a one-day tournament where many people compete, typically about a couple of thousand, let us say. For this video, our goal is to examine the rules of bidding. So this is board number 1. This D tells us who the dealer is. That is north. So this direction, north, east, southwest, as you can see, north, east, southwest. The first call must be made by the person who deals. In this case, the dealer is north and the robot sitting in the north position has made a call pass. The robo sitting in east position has made a call once failed, and now it is my call. So let us see what calls are allowed. As you can see, these calls are presented in this set. So I can pass, I can double. We will discuss double and redouble later, but we will discuss as opportunity arises. So remember, when my right hand opponent, when one of the opponents has made a bid, my options are I can pass or I can double. Note that the redouble option doesn't come here. Now I can also make bid at 1 level, I can make a bid at 2 level or up to 7 levels. Let me just click on 7 and see what is available. Remember, a bid is a number plus a suit or no trump denomination. So when I click on 7, it says I could bid 7 club, diamond, heart, spade or no trump. All 5 denominations are available for me. What happens when I click on 6? Again all 5 are available. What happens when I click on 1? Only 1 no trump is available. Why so? We come to the first rule of the auction, that you must make a bid that is higher than the last bid. So I must make a bid that is higher than 1 spade. If I want to bid at 1 level, I can only bid in a suit that is higher ranked than spades. And if you remember, no trump is ranked higher than spade, but among suits, spades are the highest ranked. So So I can't bid one club or one diamond or one heart. I can only bid one note. But I can bid any of the suits or no trump at 2 levels. So the first rule is your bid must be higher than the last bid. Of course you can pass, and in this case because opponents have made the last bid you can also double. But if you want to make a bid, then it must be higher than one's bid. Now I'm going to choose pass here and I'm going to say OK. Now what happens? West has bid 2 diamonds, East has bid 3 clubs. As you can see, West has bid at 2 levels, so he could make any bid. So he has chosen diamonds. We will not worry about why he has done that or what cards are required for doing that, etc. We are only considering what the rules of the auction are. Then our partner Robo has bid 3 club. Once again on that 2 level bid he could bid any 3 level suit or no trump. He had chosen 3 club. Pass by my right hand opponent, and now you see that there is no double that is available to me. Why is it so? Because the last bid is made by my partner. If the last bid were made by one of the opponents, I would have had the option to double. What does the double mean? We won't worry about that in this video. We will only note that double is an option only when the last bid is by one of the opponents. Now I could pass. Now if I wanted to bid at 4 level, of course all 5 denominations are available. What is available at 3 level? Remember, my bid must be higher than the last bid. So 3 club, the same bid wouldn't be higher. So I could not bid 3 club. That wouldn't be higher than 3 club. But since the clubs are lowest rank suit, I could bid 3 diamond, 3 heart, 3 spade, 3 no trump, anything. See, I click on 3 spade. Why is this okay here? This is a specific option that is available to you if you opt for it in online play. So if you have pressed some key by mistake, you can go back. Okay. So I don't want to bid 3 spade here. I wanted to pass. So I just wanted to show you what is possible and how it could be done. So I am not going to click on OK. I am going to say pass and I am going to say OK. Now, as you can see, 3 club by my partner, my RHO passed, I passed, and then my LHO Robo doubled. Then my partner passed, my RHO passed, there are no 3 passes yet. And now what are the options? I can bid, let me click on 3. I can bid any of these 3 diamond, 3 heart, 3 spade, 3 no trump. They are higher than 3 clubs. And of course I could bid any of the 5 at 4, 5, 6, 7 level. Also note this option of Redouble. When my opponent has doubled something, Redouble is also an option for me. Again, we will not go into the meaning of Redouble. We will only note that that is an option when one of the opponents has made a call of double. What happens if I choose to pass? There would be 1, 2, 3 passes in sequence, so the auction would be over. Now if auction is over, who would be the declarer? Let us now consider how the declarer is decided. I click on the auction. The highest bid was 3 clubs, so that was made by North. So North would be the declarer here. But if in the auction a club bid is made by both the partners, that is North and South both, then the player who makes that bid first becomes the declarer. North becomes the declarer. One more example. So this is deal number 3. Dealer is south, that is where I am sitting just now. Also note these red markings here. It has an important significance in bridge scoring. Again, we will have a look at that in a separate video. Let us now look at rules of bidding. Once again, we are not considering why or what of a bid in the auction. We are only considering what is allowed and what is not. So I am in the dealer position. I must make the first bid. What are my options? I can pass, or let me click on one. Well, if I click on one, all 5 denominations are available to me. And of course, if I click on any higher number, all the 5 denominations would be available. For the moment, I will choose to make a bid of 1 heart. My LHO passed. My partner bid 2 diamonds. As you can see, diamonds, let me click here. Diamonds are lower than hearts in rank. So partner couldn't have bid 1 diamond. He would have had to bid at least 2 diamonds. So he is bidding 2 diamond here. Now, what can I bid? I am allowed to bid any denomination at 3 level, but what happens if I click on 2? I must make a bid that is higher in rank, that is higher denomination in rank than 2 diamonds. So 2 heart is available, 2 spade is available, 2 no trump is available. I will choose to bid 2 heart here. My LHO passed, my partner bid 3 club. Again, clubs are lower than hearts, so he would have had to make a bid of 3 club. Of course, he could bid 4 club, 5 club, anything, but he had chosen to bid 3 club. East has passed, now my turn. I can make any bid at 4 level. I can pass, but at 3 level, I can only make a bid higher than clubs, which is any of diamonds, hearts, spades, no trump. Okay, so I will choose the 3 diamond bid here, and now you see that pass by my LHO, 3 no trump by my partner. So no trumps are higher than diamonds, so he could make a bid at no trump level, which is 3 no trump. Pass by my RHO. I can pass, make any bid at 4 level, or of course any bid at higher level. So I will elect to pass. So once again, let us click on bidding. This 3 no trump bid was made by North. That is the contract. And amongst North South, no other no trump bid. So declarer will be North. First card will be played by East. As it is a Robo has already played this card. With the help of a few examples, we acquainted ourselves with the rules that govern a bridge auction. All the examples that we saw were from an online game, wherein a computer provided a bidding box and algorithms that validated bids, that in fact allowed only valid bids. So that made some of the job of explaining easy. But what happens when you play face-to-face game? How do players make bid? The answer is very simple. Just use voice, 1 spades or pass or double or 6 hearts or whatever bid you wish to make, you can just utter that bid. Players quickly become familiar with common bidding sequences and can commit bids in the auction to their memory. That usually is never a problem. In fact, that you could count it as one benefit of having to memorize a few bids and to play the game might even be a good exercise for especially senior people. More formal way that is employed in bidding competitions is silent bidding using bidding boxes. So this is an example bidding box. All the possible bids are arranged in a neat sequence, and the other calls, that is pass, double, readable, etc. Or for example, you see this A for alert, D for tournament director. So this is for a more competitive game. We will not be discussing bidding boxes in this particular series. This was the fifth video in the series where we considered basic rules of the auction. Join me and watch this entire series. The links to all the series videos are given in the description below. Please watch these videos in the given sequence and get ready to play bridge. In the next video, we will have a look at the rules of play. Thanks for joining. All the best.